Hey, good morning, folks, and welcome to a Wild Workouts virtual online workout for you wherever you may be. We're going to get started with a nice warm up. We're going to loosen up our upper spine and our shoulders. We're going to get a little bit of rotation work in this, or scapular retraction work, I should say. So we're going to do like a 4-point, I call this a diver move. So we pull our shoulders back, we round up, round our chin, round our shoulders, come down, feel that stretch right up through our spine, and then pull back right there. Yeah, good. So we'll do that again. We kind of round that down, roll those shoulders forward. We want to feel that stretch through the middle of our back. And then we come up and we pull those elbows back right there. All right, then we come back up, around, reach. Stretch that out, good. And then come back and squeeze back. Nice. Get those shoulders. We'll do a little round, just kind of shrug our shoulders. Yep. There you go. You know, this is what you get when you ask a teenager a question. Well, I don't know. It was fun. There you go. Good. Right there. And then we come forward, change that around. Just get that upper spine loose, those shoulders loose. All right. Good. How about some hamstring stretches? I like this approach to a good hamstring stretch. So my left foot is going to be forward. I'm going to take my right foot back. And I'm just going to sit back on that right leg, bending that knee. That left leg is nice and straight. I can kind of turn my body a little bit to get into that stretch. Get a little bit there too. So we just hold that for a breath or two at the bottom. Reaching back. Feeling that stretch right up through there, through the back of that thigh. Good. Let's get one more good one there. Just pull that back. Slide that hip back. Sit down on that and come back to the other side. So we'll turn that around a little bit. We'll sit back on that again. Pushing those hips back, nice long line through that upper body. Kind of pulling that chest back, shoulders stay back, working on that good posture. There, we got that. And we'll go one more time on that. We'll slide back. We'll take 2 big breaths here. Inhale here. Big exhale. Inhale, exhale. All right, we'll work out those quads a little bit. We'll do some butt kicks. So we're just swinging that up right there. It's going to stretch out the quads in front of the thigh. Get a little bit more active. Okay, that was good. And then we'll just do some light bounds. We'll go forward a little bit, just bouncing side to side, bounce side to side, forward and back. Go forward and back, just shifting side to side. Gets our heart rate up, get our body temperature warming up. Feel that movement, kind of dance around a little bit, whatever we got going, a little box step. There we go. Nice. One more item on our warm-up. We'll do a nice big forward fold. We'll reach that way down, sweep those arms up in the big circle. We go down. We sweep that back up in a nice big circle. Cool. One more time. Reach it down, and then circle back up. Cool. All right. We are ready to get started with our first circuit. In our first circuit today, we are going to be working with dumbbells. Not too heavy, but whatever you might have available. We will do a swing. So the weight is in my right arm. I'm going to swing that back, rack it at my shoulder, step back into a lunge. Everything on the right side. We'll switch that. We'll hinge, kind of a kettlebell swing variation, then step back with the left side. We'll come down here. We'll do a sumo squat. Squat down, come to an upright row. Squat down, come up to an upright row or a wide row. We want to keep those elbows slightly above the hands, and we want to get those two about shoulder height. And then we will do a high knee march, holding that weight out front of us, like we have a platter. We are delivering a platter of champagne for our Oscars party, preparing for next year, right there. What you will notice as you do that is you're going to get that nice core engagement. So we'll slide through 3 rounds of that, working for 30 seconds on each exercise. All right, so we swing right, step back right. 3, 2, 1. Hinge at the hips, bring it up to the rack position, and step back. Swing there, bring it up, and step back. Good. Nice little swing. Get a little lower body into that. Bring that right up in front and step back. Ooh, got to work those lunges. Nice straight line. We want that leg going straight back. Think about your legs on a light, tight railroad track. Straight line on everything. Good swing. And back. We'll do one more. Let's hinge into that swing a little bit more and done. And we're going to switch sides. Now we'll work the same pattern on the left. Big breath here. 3, 2, 1. And we go down right there. And then step it back. Swing it down. And step it back. That hinge. Yep, knees are fairly straight. Driving those hips back. As they say, send them back. Get a little bit of work in the glutes. There. And we have 2 more there. Right there. Good. Nice. Okay. Now we have our sumo squat, our wide squat, to an upright row. Going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Feet are pointed out nice and wide. We drop down, come up, and then row. Let's do that in pieces. Squat and then row. Come up, drop down, and then row. We want to push that tailbone right down to the floor. Okay. Try to keep the chest elevated, nice strong position. Working a little bit in the glutes, a little bit in those inner thighs. Working primarily off the heels on this one. And we're going to do one more. Right there. Good. Okay. Now we're going to hold that dumbbell. You can do 2. I'll challenge myself. Why not? 2 dumbbells right here. Tight here, and we'll start to march. Okay, kettlebell works good for that too. Now extend those hands out a little bit. And now we've got some core work going on. Right there. Big knee lift. Big knee lift. Work that core. Oh, that 2 dumbbells might have been a bad idea. What was I thinking? 3, 2, 1, and done. Ooh, that was good. All right, we are going to go back to it from the top, round 2. Swing on the right, dumbbell swing on the right, to a reverse lunge on the right. Big breath here. 3, 2, 1, and we go. Swing it, step back. Swing it, and step back. Good. Swing it, step back. Good. Swing that back, snap that up. Good. A little bit of lower body in that swing. Kind of a nicer version of a kettlebell swing. If we swing out to the side, I find that we don't get quite as much stress in our lower back, which can be a problem for folks on that kettlebell swing if they're not really proficient on it. We'll do one more there. Good. And done. Okay. Switching sides now. Get your heart rate up a little bit. I like that. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, and we hit it. Right there. And then we step it back. Nice. Swing it. And step it back. Swing it. Good. Just that little hip hinge. Drive those hips back. Nice quick action there. Core is turning on that too. Feeling that all through that lower body. That big powerhouse between our mid thigh to mid belly. We'll do 2 more. And done. Okay, now we go to sumo squat with an upright row. Here we go. Putting those feet out to the side, taking that deep breath. We're going to drop down. See if we can get a little lower this round. We drop down, we come back up, and we upright row. Drop down, up, upright row. Settle into that. So right into the heels. These should be pointing right out in line with our toes. Good. I like this. I think a sumo squat is a little softer on the knees than a straight up squat. Just my impression. And we'll do 1 more. Good. Okay. So I'm going to do that high knee march with 2 dumbbells again, but I'm going to bring those dumbbells down a couple of pounds from 10s to 8s. Make life a little easier. So I'm going to keep my elbows nice and tight on that. I want to maintain that good posture as we're going. So you got about a 90-degree bend from those elbows. Now extend out just a little bit. Bring up that core. Squeezing that. I got to scoop my belly in, maintain that. Nice posture. Yeah, my marching band director would have been pretty impressed with this. Oh, 2, 1, and done. That was good. That got me a little bit breathless. We're going to go into round 3 of this set. Then we'll go with some resistance bands in our second circuit. So kind of look around your house, figure out where you stash those resistance bands. We'll need those in the next circuit. Here we go. 1 time around left. 3, 2, 1, and we go. Swing it. There. Step back. We swing that. And then we step back. We swing that. And back. Right there. Big breath. One more. Done. Okay, good. All right. Other side. 3, 2, 1, and we go. Rack that and step it back. Yep. Nice swing to that rack position. Got that elbow up a little bit. So the elbows probably we can get that up a little higher. We get a little bit of shoulder work right there. Just a smidge. Good. We have about 10 seconds left here. Steady work. Good. Right there. Nice. You know, could throw an overhead press into this. I'll have to do that for next week. Why do 2 moves when you could do 3, right? Done. All right, good stuff. We're back to our sumo squat with the upright rows. Ready. We're going in 3, 2, 1, and we go. We're down, come up, and out. We are down, up, and then we go out. Working those shoulders back a little bit. Trying to keep them down. We don't want to pull them up to our ears. But notice we keep the elbow above the hands. That's a really important part in those upright rows. Kind of almost like a scarecrow arm. Good. We have 2 more. Here's our second one. And we're done there. Good. Okay. Now we're going to do our little march with our front hold. This is a sneaky exercise. 3, 2, 1, go. But again, the farther we keep that weight from our body, the more we feel that core fire. We get that good dig right there. Good. Nice high knees, Carrie. That's good stuff. Forward and back, and forward and back. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Okay, we are done. Nice first set. That felt good. I believe it would be a good idea right here to grab a drink of water and uncover those resistance bands I was telling you about. Because that's what we have coming up next. A nice resistance band only circuit and a quick one, sort of a Tabata timing style. 20 seconds on each exercise. We'll do 4 rounds. So we are going to start out with a band overhead press. 2 variations on this. Most people are familiar with. One, we have that band rack right in front of us, and we come down and squat, press it up. I like the variation where we step through the band. So you can see that band is all around my body, anchored on my back foot. We get a little bit of an incline press in that. And I think that's a little bit friendlier for our backs. Then we'll be here. We're going to hold it here under both feet and do band jacks right there. Then we will do band bicep curls here. And then we'll finish up with a band RDL. So we'll grab that down nice and low, especially if we're using that red band. And we'll do that hinge. We want that nice hip hinge right there, pushing that back, coming there, and then pulling that back up. You may want to switch to a heavier band for the RDL. I'll probably do that. You want to just use one band and keep sliding through this quickly, then just stick with the one band. You grab down low on that red band, we'll get plenty of work done. So 20 seconds. I want to roll through this really quick, Tabata style, and we'll go 4 rounds on it. So I'm going to start out with the overhead press. 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and we go. Up. Let's keep that nice and light and quick in this circuit. We'll push some heavy stuff another time, like maybe in circuit number 3. Yep, nice and wide on that, kind of a wide press out to the side. Those shoulders are going to like this. And we're done. Good. Now we're going to go to our band jacks. Right there. Push the racket right there at our shoulders. 3, 2, 1, go. Just a little bounce. Or we do step outs. Either one is fine. It's good for those hips. Hip abductors. Keep us in line. And done. Good. Now we go to the bicep curl. Grab down low enough so you get some good resistance on this. You want to have to work for it. 3, 2, 1, and we go. We want that solid position. Yep, we want those hips stacked right over the ankles, shoulders over the hips, ears over the shoulders. Nice. Nice work there. Keep breathing into it. 3, 2, 1, and we're done. Now we'll go to the RDL. So we'll come down here. I'm going to do it this way. This will get me a little bit more. That's what I need. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Good. Suitcase style. That's a good one, Carrie. The nice thing about resistance bands, you can really use a number of different hand positions, foot positions, the way you anchor it. I had a 2-hour webinar on resistance bands that I watched. And I liked the idea that the instructor provided was the only limitation is your own creativity. And done. Good. Kind of cheesy, but it worked pretty well for me. We have 3 rounds to go on this. People always ask if they need to alternate feet, which foot is back on that stagger. Really doesn't matter because the work in the lower body is minimal here. So I say whatever you feel comfortable with, because we're working primarily upper body. And we go right there. Now, if you're insisting that you need to alternate your feet so you stay in balance and you do not walk in circles, that's fine. You do what's going to make you feel good. 10 more seconds. keep that big extension. We want those elbows to get as straight as we can, reaching for the ceiling. And one more. Done. Good. Now we go to band jacks. I like this variation on band jacks. Little cardio. 3, 2, 1, and we're going. There, pop that out. Little band jacks. Three, 2, 1, and done. Okay, bicep curls. Nice and low on that. Pull the shoulders back a little bit. 3, 2, 1, go. There. There. Posture, posture, posture. Squeeze the abs. Want to keep that core engaged. Always engage the core. There. Nice. That way. That way. Good. One more. And done. Okay, cool. Now we go to our RDL. So you can see what I've done. I put that band, so I'm grabbing right in the middle between my feet. Both loops. 3, 2, 1. And go. Carrie has that suitcase style. Also works perfectly. As long as we feel that resistance. And with the band, what's nice about it is we get the maximum resistance at the end range of the motion, which changes it up from doing weight. We're going to do 3 more. There's 1. There's 2. And here's 3 right there. That's good. Okay. We go back to the top. Let's pick it up a little bit. Let's go a little quicker in the transition. We go to the overhead press right here. 3, 2, 1, and we go. Right there. We'll push a little bit more tempo in this set. Yeah, try to keep those elbows forward so we have that nice angle. Forearms are nice and straight up from those shoulders. That way. Good quick pace. Just keeping firing off those reps. Right there. 2, 1, and done. We go right to band jacks. Going in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Time to go. 2, 1, and done. Okay. Now we go to bicep curls. 3, 2, 1, go. It's a good sequence to push that cardio a little bit. We can go really quick through those transitions. Just exhale on that lift. Two, 1, and done. All right, back to the RDL. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Push the hips back. Slight flex in the knees. Keep working those shoulders back. We want that flat spine. When I tell people to flatten their spine, pull their shoulders back, invariably they just lift their head and start looking across the room. That doesn't do it. Your head can just drop naturally. You don't want to fight for that. You're just adding more stress to your back. You hinge over, just find that nice flat position. Close that car door behind you and come back up. And we're good. By my count, that was 3. Did I get that right, Carrie? 3? All right, here we go. Back to our overhead presses. Last round. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and we go. Up, up, up. Ten seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and we're done. Good. Okay. Now we have band jacks coming up next. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and we go. Right there. Yep, stay down a little bit low on this. Challenges it a little bit more. We don't have to spread those feet real far. We're getting those hip flexors, hip abductors to fire as you're pulling those feet apart. 2, 1, and done. Good. Bicep curls. Nice breath here. 3, 2, 1, and we go. Nice. That's it. Reach it down, pull it up. Elbows stay tight to the rib cage. Yep. Good. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we go band RDLs. Last time on this, grabbing that resistance band down low. 3, 2, 1. Hinge, send it back. I like this position too. I can really get those hips back. My hands are trailing almost right in line with my heels as I reach down on that. Getting a nice big range of motion, stretching out through those hamstrings, firing the glutes to pull that back up. We're going to do one more and we're done. Woo! There we go. That was dynamite stuff. Good work there. Good work. So we're going to get into another dumbbell circuit. I usually try to have my equipment ready, but I did not this time. Okay, we're going to work our shoulders primarily on this one. We're going to do a windmill angle press. What the hell is a windmill angle press? I know. All right, here's where it is. I've got my left foot pointed out to the side, perpendicular to my hips, okay? I'm going to take that weight, I'm going to rack it at my shoulder. I'm going to drop down, and I'm getting right there. Now, you can reach to the floor on this, right there. But since I'm pressing overhead, I like to brace onto my knee. I get a little bit of support that way for that angle press, a little bit softer on the shoulder. So you kind of bend that front knee a little bit, you press that up, we get that nice stretch there, and we're good. We'll do right side on that, left side on that. And then what I want you to do is take a very nice set of light dumbbells. We are going to do front raise, lateral raise, front raise, lateral raise, changing directions each time. One goes in the front, one goes out to the side. I would say really focus on keeping that move, keep those weights light. That's a lot of work for some of those smaller shoulder muscles. We'll go 30 seconds on each one of these and then get into a bit more extended core set. So just a little quick set to build some upper body strength and some mobility. We get that nice range of motion through the windmill with the angle press. So I'm here. We're going to turn out. 3, 2, 1. Press up as we're reaching down. Sliding those hips back as we're doing that, especially that left hip. So we slide that back. You can feel that work right through the hamstring, right into that glute, while we're also working that right shoulder, stabilizing that. Now, when I'm here, I've got almost a straight line from that weight to my support on that left knee, which is nice. And we're done. Good. I got a little bit of work on that front side hamstring. Yeah, that was good. We'll go to the other side. We're turning that right foot out. A little wider than hip width maybe on our stance. We're here. We hinge over and press up. We're going to go into this right here. Yep, push the hip back a bit. Slide that hip back a bit. Good. We're okay there. That away. There. Nice. We have a couple more. We'll do one there. Here's number two, our last one. Good. Okay. Now grab those light dumbbells. All right. We can keep a little flex in those elbows. We don't have to be straight armed on this. So we're going to be alternating on it. Kind of angle so you can see the best view of how we're doing this. So we're going to start out with the right arm going out laterally, left arm is straight. 3, 2, 1, and we go. We're there, then we're there. Switching side. Nice. Right there. Just about there. Just about there. Just about there. Good. Nice work. And we're done. Okay, good. That away. Nice job. Feel that in the shoulders, Carrie? Yeah, good. Okay. All right, round two. I'm gonna put the weight in my right hand. Left foot is pointed out. Do the windmill down to the left side. 3, 2, 1, and we go. Here. Angle it down. Nice. There we go. Angle that down. Get that nice stretch up across above the right hip. Nice way to do a press. We got a little bit of support for that. We have 2 more. And done. Good. Okay, switching sides. Nice breath here. 3, 2, 1, and we go. Yep. Big hinge over. Slide those hips back. Good. Yep. There you go, Carrie. That's a really good bit of work there. Let's do just a couple more. And we're done. Okay. Let's have fun with our front lateral raise. Finishing up our second round on this circuit. 3, 2, 1, and go. As with the beautiful weather we've been having, I think every dog in Bayview got walked yesterday. Some of them 2 times, some of them even 3 times. Two, 1, and done. Okay. All right. Let's try to see if we can get through one more set on this and then hit some core work. Here we go. You get that foot turned out to the side. We're here. 3, 2, 1, and we go. Nice big exhale there. Couple. 1. Okay, now we'll switch sides. Turn that out. Ready. 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice big reach down. Good. That's the way. Great stuff there. We got a couple more. We got one more. Get it. Right there. Big reach. Feel it. Done. Good. I like the way that opened up on that opposite side too. That was good. That felt great. Now we are done. We could load that up a lot if we wanted to. But I think that just getting that good movement, that nice stretch, mobilization. Here we go. Back to our raises. 3, 2, 1, and go. I had this set in a set workout with personal training clients. I think it was last week. And the woman looked at me after we did this for 3 rounds. She goes, "That was surprisingly brutal." I think she was right. You get to the 3rd round, and the back of those shoulders, those deltoids, the trapezius are just having none of it anymore. But I like it. We get a little bit of core work. We get that body moving in different directions, and can never go wrong with some work in that upper back. And we're done. There we go. I thought we did fantastically there. Carrie, we did it. Nice job. Let's grab a little drink of water. I want you to find a mini band if you have one. We can do this with body weight as well, but a mini band makes this extra special. Or as I like to say, if you want to make it more fun, we'll do it this way. So I'm going to put that mini band right around my feet. Kind of bring it a little bit tight to the heel because you don't want it to be sliding down off your toes. So you may be adjusting that right there. Now this one is an extra special exercise for the top of that booty right there. So hopefully you can, I'm going to do it this way so you can see what I'm doing. We'll do 2 rounds on this. We'll do 10 reps on each side. So I've got some tension in that band. I'm going to hold myself in a nice solid quadruped or all fours position. I'll take my right foot and just windshield wiper it out to the side. So notice I'm just rotating. That knee stays in place. I'm rotating that out. And then we'll do the left side. So 10 on each side. So here we go. Brace into the floor, scoop your belly to engage the abs, and go on the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Sit back a little bit, go to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Sit back, straighten up, maybe. Yep. Okay. We're going to go back to it. Now, what I want you to do in this next set, when we're doing this, think about your heel leading the way. We're going to want to turn those toes out. We lose a little bit of that tension, that little bit of work through our glute medius is where we're really trying to get this to be effective. So try to turn that heel and lead with that. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Other side. Raise. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. There we go. All right. That was it on that. Right here. Right through those hips. That was a good one. That was a good one. Okay. Now we're going to do a side plank. So what I want to do, I'm just going to change this a little bit. First, I'm going to lighten up my band. And I'm going to put that around my, just above the knees this time. Or right across the knees would be fine. All right, here we go. So what I want to do is get myself in a nice stacked position. My knees are stacked, bent at about 30 degrees. I have my hips stacked in a nice straight line. My shoulders are stacked top to bottom. I'm down on my left elbow, Okay, so I'm going to press up off my knees into a plank and then turn that top leg out and then come back down. So I'm lifting my hips. That bottom knee is my pivot point. Lift up. We're going to go 10 aside on this. Yep. Or just a clamshell is fine if that if the plank is too much. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Come up, turn it out. Bring it back down. We lift up, turn it out, come back down. Now we're going to have that tendency to roll our chest forward. We want to stay open in that chest. So we're kind of rolling that top shoulder back. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, go to 9, 10. Again, there's a lot going on in there. So now I want to reset this. We're going to stack that again. Right elbow is directly under the shoulder. We're pulling this up. We go 3, 2, 1, go. Lift straight up. Don't walk those hips forward. Keep that top shoulder pulled back. We want to stay open in this. Good. Here's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay, back to the other side. Switch that up. Switch that up. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Press up. 1. Back down. Press up. 2. Back down. 3. Back down. Up. 4. Up. 5. Up. 6. Up. 7. Up. 8. Up. 9. Up. 10. Good. Okay, switching sides one more time. Good. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Pull that shoulder back. Up. 1. Good. Up. 2. Up. 3. Up. 4. Up. 5. Up. 6. Up. 7. Up. 8. Up. 9. Up. 10. Good. Okay. Whew. There we go. That will do it. That will do it. We're going to stretch it out. Some folks, I think they get this misconception that core exercises are only for the abs. You know, your core is this part of our body right here all the way up, because that's what works to stabilize our spine, keeps our hips in line, keeps our knees in a proper position, stabilizes our lumbar spine. So that's why we like to work those hips in different directions. So we can stretch those out now. Let's come here into a nice big extended position, and we can just reach that back. That was good. Excellent workout today. Carrie, you were dynamite. That was a lot of fun. And Ann and Joanne, I hope you enjoyed this, joining us on the recorded version. In the comfort of your own home, on your own time. I'm going to do a little side bend because we worked out a lot of the obliques in the side of our body. So as we pull that down, I'm going to reach for the extended leg. Push those hips forward, feel that stretch in the hip flexors. Feeling that nice stretch there. Good. Now come down. I like this position. You can get a lot of stretches done with this one position. Now we'll do a thread the needle. Reach that down and through. Turn our shoulders a little bit. There we go. All right, good. How about going to the other side? Okay. Now push it back. Start up with that push back. Stretching out a little bit of lower back, inner thigh in particular gets a good stretch on this. Kind of turn our body position a little, changes that up. Okay, now we do our big side bend stretch. Side bend, side bend, side bend. Right there. Work that down, work that down, work that down. Open up. Good. And now we do thread the needle on that side. And now we come into a child's pose to finish up. Relaxing our body, thinking our body just kind of calm back down after that work. Reach a little bit side to side. Good. And pat ourselves on the back. For a really good workout. There you go, Carrie. Then you can get a little shoulder stretch with that too. Always a little sneaking some work in. Great job. I will be back again next week. I hope everybody has a fantastic week, enjoys the weather before the rain hits, and some colder weather coming up. I mean, by cold, I'm talking 30. So we're doing pretty darn well. All right. See you soon, folks.